All right, March 3rd, 2023. I'm here in Fremont, Nebraska on the Union Pacific side of the house. And we had a westbound, which is the train right here. And then the headlight coming at us, that's the eastbound. Both stop and do crew changes here. We got a loaded coal drag heading east. $60, $51, $89, $56. And they are going down the Blair Fremont sub on the former C&W main line. And what to my wonderful eyes should appear?
Hello.
But David the Potato Croy!
I'm not dead. Hi.
Get in.
All right.
It was not the train. This is a meatball sandwich for you, sir.
I appreciate it. Thank you for keeping it warm.
I kept it on the heater.
Thank you.
It's got mozzarella, yellow peppers, and
Sorry if I
black pepper and Parmesan cheese with the
really
fresh
know how to
mozzarella.
eat.
No, it's the boss.
It's the boss.
There we go. There's a light.
Oh, okay. Wait.
So there's a bunch of UP Heritage coming at us from both directions. EDGX.
I thought that was a
COLA.
manifest.
It is. The manifest is on the other side. It's got coal on it too.
That's what I'm.
It's a mixed train. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the westbound's a mix of just about everything. I got some pictures to show you. I
On this
actually
cruise?
caught Santa Fe cars today. Yes.
You're also going to want to see if you can. Whenever you post this, I'm gonna have to tag Gunner. Gunner
Oh, and I met a new rail fan
is our friend from Arkansas.
from Ashland. Owns a trucking company. Real nice guy. I enjoyed watching trains with him all day. We saw 4 executive Grensteins. 3 of them were on one train. A 4th
Okay.
executive, yes, 3 on one train with a 4th 70 Mac.
Scott just sent me one.
I just sent him a picture of the 4 I caught today. I have to show you the picture before I do the video. And then I caught the Heritage unit with the stickers on it. That was the last train I caught at Ashland before I found out that you were just sitting at your home on your butt going nuts. So I made you come out and watch trains because trees make everything better. See? You're happy. There's a train. There's a train behind this. There's another eastbound behind this. I told you it's a traffic jam. There's another train right on his. What you got there?
This is what I had before. Brought it for good luck.
Well, let's zero in on that beautiful Rio Grande right there.
Yes, that is a Atlas. Atlas O.
David, I think this is a Mega.
So, if this is the train I think it is, the locomotive was sitting down when I came in. It should be number 7300. 7300. It was just on the crossing when I came into town. That end, because I came from that way, I think.
You came, yeah, you came in from this side.
No, well then
You
it
went
was
down past the Wendy's, right?
No, I came in a weird way. And I came in on one of the crossings, and locomotive 7300.
It's going to be at the end of this, then. You were down by the power plant.
Don't know where I was.
If you came in wiggling the back way, you came in by the power plant, which this end, 7300 should be. This is loaded coal going east. That's empty going west. What do we got here? 7006.
GE. All right, so it'll be on the back of the map.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
What do you think it should be?
It should be 7300 if I saw it right.
Or maybe you saw mid-train DPU?
No, he was.
It was the
crossing
end?
here, and the nose was sticking just into the crossing. He was facing the other. Because I know I didn't come in from that crossing.
No, I saw you pull up, and I wasn't sure if that was you, and then I did the...
Yeah.
And then you did the beep beep, and I was like, oh, that is so potato.
Yeah, I was.
This is the same train that just went east, going west, empty. Same reporting mark, WEPX. The loaded one is going east right there, and this one's going west, empty.
Yeah, here he is. It should be 7300. This is the engine I saw.
All right, let's see.
Like a mile and a half down.
Yes. Yep.
It was about a mile and a half.
By the power plant. You were over by the power plant. I know right where you were. Because that's about where the end of this train would have been. 7300. You're right, David. Yep. You were by the power plant, bud.
All right.
All right, and there goes our westbound empty. And just before you got here, you missed the northbound grain train on the Sioux City sub behind us.
You know, I learned something about those grain trains. The heritage cars.
All right, I'm shooting right over the top. You just don't move. March 3rd, Fremont, Nebraska. What is that? It looks clean.
Acer.
3058.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
That's not an Ace.
My friend, that is an Ace rear end with a GE front.
A rebuild. A new build.
Unless I didn't.
He's got a
see
red,
those.
look, he's got a red over blinking yellow. COLX is the reporting marks on these.
No, that had to be an Acer.
I got a good photo. I'll take a look.
I'll look.
Anyway, that eastbound loaded one just stopped right there and tied down. The one we were waiting for that did the crew change. We got another train. We got another eastbound coming. Look, I told you right behind him.
Yes, but he's not.
EDGX.
Unless he was told to pull up and stop, and they're switching him this way to the right.
He can't go that way from there. He has to reverse and come back then.
No, not him. That guy.
Oh, he might go down the Omaha. Going to the right goes to Omaha. That goes to Blair the way this is on the old C&W.
Oh, I see.
Almost missed it.
Good job. See, he stopped. So
this is a westbound coming off the Blair Fremont division, the former C&W main line here in Fremont. COLX are the reporting marks. And there was a EDGX. And there was a C&W coal porter in the mix here, which are my favorite.
C&W.
It's cool seeing a C&W coal porter on the former C&W main line. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a couple UPs in this one too. Union Pacifics mixed in. This is a hodgepodge of cars. EDGX, COLX, UP, C&W, a bunch of different reporting marks, which is odd for... There's another UP. that eastbound? C&W right in front of us.
Rating the time for that one. And your rear end, so just 2.
A 1x1?
Yeah.
Oh, you can see the end. I didn't know the end was even in sight yet. I can't see it past the oh, there it is.
Yeah, I got the whole way.
What are we looking at? Another UP?
Another UP.
It looks super clean.
It is. It looks like it just came out of the paint booth. Oh, it absolutely did.
What was that?
New paint scheme. Look at
It is the new paint scheme.
Look at the new American flag. It's on the nose.
That is the new paint scheme, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's
64.75.
nighttime.
I
64.75.
was like, man, that looked like it just came out of the paint booth. Well, guess what? It did.
It did. Third Rail Fanning Adventures, Fremont, Nebraska. This is eastbound.
Going to Omaha.
There's crew in the third engine.
Oh, they're deadheading.
Yep. Manifest going to
FMC Chemicals.
Omaha Council Bluffs on the
USLX.
Transcon. Here's an old Pillsbury right here, this blue one. That's an old Pillsbury.
Huh.
I know, because I actually have that blue one in oh. Actually, it's not mine, it's Amy's.
So
Amy liked
we are
it.
getting a...
You know what I have not seen yet? That now I'm looking for? A Union Pacific tank like the BNSF ones. I've seen BNSF
like a modern one.
Yeah, like a tank like that says Union Pacific on it.
Huh.
Because I'm telling you, I think BNSF is the only one that has tanks with their logo on it. Confirmed. I have pictures of it today. I have 4 more, not just the one that we saw in Des Moines. I saw 4 on the main line heading west today on the Crescent sub.
So this would be coming out of North Platte.
Yeah, this is Bailey Yard, probably to Council Bluffs.
Oh, okay.
Council Bluffs and
would
then maybe Des Moines.
Would they be getting would that be 2 crews? They would have done a crew change halfway across Nebraska, right? They wouldn't have one crew bring it from Bailey to Council Bluffs.
Well, they could go from Bailey to Omaha and make it. Missouri Valley is as far east as guys from North Platte can go.
Oh, okay.
That's part of that division. I learned that when I went to the train thing, rail days at North Platte.
KCS.
They can go as far east as Mo Valley. That's the limit. And then they have to get a different crew. From North Platte.
Yeah,
if they have time, they can make it as far east as Mo Valley.
I was trying to figure that out because at some point you're going to reach your 12 hours.
Correct.
And I'm sure the railroad would prefer not to just have...
And I'm pretty sure this was stopped waiting for that crew change because I saw this light on the back end of that train while they were crew changing. So he was sitting on this track down there waiting for them to get out of the way. What do we got here? Here comes an interesting box. What is this box right here? Southern Pacific, Western Pacific? I'm thinking it was Western Pacific with the feather.
CLL 99099.
Mid-trains. Mid-train DPUs. $66.29 and $71.79. Oh, what have we here? That's one of the old. That's one that's getting scrapped in Mo Valley. That's an old one, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
I wonder if that's where that's going, to go get put in that scrap line in Mo Valley with the rest of those.
Glad you got that, because that is the old
The old reefer cars.
converted from old box cars.
So what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen, in Missouri Valley and the old C&W yard there in Mo Valley, there's a string of those 48-foot mechanical reefer cars that are waiting to be scrapped. Oh, I think we got a C&W coming. A PS2 right here. Oh yeah, C&W.
There you go.
Beer box. Beer box. Old Tropicana. It's an old Tropicana.
Oh. I still remember the one we saw. Good high five on that one.
Hell yeah. The one we saw on their way out the North Platte. And we went west.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was that color too. It was orange with the Tropicana. And there was a yellow one in front of it.
I mean, there's not many of them left, so frick.
Those are the original Tropicanas. The original cars.
The oranges, not the white ones.
Yeah.
Because the later ones, there was a Tropicana, but they were all white.
Correct.
That's the orange one. We got, what is that?
Another beer box.
End of the train's coming up, so what do we got?
What's this right here? Nothing good.
Well, that could have been a heritage car or an old
Keg River. Look. What is that? I got a picture.
Huh.
I called an extra
It's a
today.
fertilizer car. And random auto rack tacked on the very end.
Well, I see that makes me think that this is Council Bluffs because they got the car place there at Council Bluffs for them unload cars.
You're probably 100% correct because
We also got a red over yellow for something coming off the C&W. Look.
Yes.
For a westbound.
And loaded.
Yep, there's cars in it. All right.
What an interesting
Rail Fanning Adventure,
train.
Fremont.
That's
the meat collab.
That's the meat. That was well. This is after it received its Chesapeake colors. The Chessie Cat.
All right, Rail Fanning Adventures, Fremont, Nebraska. This is a westbound that's going to come in and do a crew change.
This is all
7715 is our leader.
UP power.
Is it really all UP?
Yes, sir.
8855. 6176.
All UP. Couple Acers, couple GEs. And that
5920. Yeah, that one burned. 8736. And 53-foot well cars.
Like there was somebody in the rear cab.
I wonder what's going on. They're moving crews by train.
I can't say for certain, but it looked like.
Do you see the he's not going to do a crew change yet. Look, they just got a yellow at the diamond.
Straight through.
That's odd. That light that just changed. This is from back east. Look, CR England, EMP.
Yeah, this is coming from Chicago, I'm sure.
Absolutely. It was absolutely coming from Chicago. Probably from
some
NS.
piggybacks in the middle of
They're
the
moving.
stacks. What's
Look. The cold drank's moving.
Yes, I see he's moving. Do you see? They had a platform on that. Like, do you see the platform in between the boxes in the space? I haven't seen that before.
There's another horn.
No, that's him.
That's the new well car.
That's the new one.
That's the new one, yeah. It's got it on both ends for you to put the brake on. Look.
That's what I think.
Like that. There's your trailer's multi-purpose mine cars.
I like it.
A 3-pack. Keep your eye out because somebody said that the breast cancer awareness well cars were heading west. They got them in Pittsburgh.
See if I can, yes. No, so these are the old well cars. You see how low they are?
Yeah.
Okay, these. But there was I don't know.
That was
spot another. Here it is. Here it is. Right here. Look at those.
WR. Yes. Yep. Schneider. They weren't joking when I told you that they got the contract with Schneider. Almost every stack train that has gone by has got.
Schneider is
well, they were with BNSF for a while,
right?
Yeah.
But no, they have depots nationwide. So pretty big.
God, I really hope we see the breast cancer awareness well cars.
Here comes some more sparring cars. Man, they need to replace some of that track over there. That's rocking back. Like, it's really...
Remember that one that we almost saw go over?
Oh, that's already the end of the train. He's not long at all.
Yeah, a lot of power for not that much train. I hate to say it.
It's not being used, it's just being transported.
Yeah.
But still I
a lot of power.
I saw a crew in the rear.
I did too. They're 3-packs, multi-purpose 3-packs, A, B, and C. FedEx, and now more trailers. Wait, sharing 5-pack. That's a 5-pack of multi-purpose spawn cars. Coupler, and then a 3-pack. 2 5-packs of multi-purpose spawn cars on the end. Interesting, very interesting. Need them in scale. Oh, and David brought with him
turn on the light.
Denver Rio Grande Atlas box car.
Light.
Wait, let me zoom back out. There we go.
Yep.
From Atlas.
It's got the correct wheels.
Which he just informed me that he's going to be giving his best friend in the whole world because, you know. If he wants it. Wait, let's do this. 'Tis I, Sir Richard.
Hi.
And David. Oh, sorry, buddy. And David's favorite railroad, Denver Rio Grande.
Yeah.
And we're here in Fremont. I made David leave his apartment and come out here to watch trains so he didn't lose his mind because he's going crazy as usual.
Twisting my arm.
And then to make sure that he came out here, I called Amy and made Amy call him to make him come out here because he don't listen to me, but he listens to Amy. See how that works? Okay. All right, Rail Fanning Adventures, March 3rd, 2023. I'm here in Fremont, Nebraska with David, and this eastbound, it looks like a unit train, has some foreign power on it. So we immediately rush back. We're getting pictures of cars on the BNSF yard. And he's going down the C&W line. 8013, and there it is, 4418 and 7886. Foreign power. We got a Mopac, Missouri Pacific.
Wow, that's a lot of graffiti.
I still want to know how the hell they have time to do that. How do they have time to do that when me and you and other rail fans stop somewhere to get a picture and have PD or somebody yelling at us for trespassing, and these guys can go in there and paint an entire car and get away with it?
It's the same way that you guys got guys down in Los Angeles who are gonna hop on the train and start picking locks on those stacked cars and then take stuff out of it. It's like,
yeah, did you see that video of the one that got killed?
No.
Guy hopped off and got hit by the train going the other way. There's a video, security camera video of it. I have to show it to you.
Well, a lot of these,
yeah, like how did he get in there and paint that?
Well, a lot of these taggers, from what I've seen, go to like the edge of rail yards that are sidings that are out in the middle of nowhere,
and then start tagging.
Yeah, I'm not talking like the middle of
C&W?
a major, yeah.
C&W.
We're not talking like a middle of a major rail yard like Kansas City.
Hang on. By the way, everybody, that was a C&W on the former C&W main line.
Yes,
it's coming off the Transcon and going down the Blair Fremont division or sub, which is the former C&W main line. Continue, David.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. A lot of those taggers I've seen, they'll even do it. They'll do it any time of day or night. It's just typically in areas that are lax in security. So, that being said, there are people who get.
I actually like though when they actually do some decent graffiti You know, like they actually take some time and make something that's worth looking at.
Yeah, I mean,
this silly stuff that you see, the scribble, and that's bullshit.
Yeah, I
like
do.
the portraits and stuff that me and you have caught, like the lady in the towel, Yosemite Sam, Pinky in the Brain.
I haven't seen it in person, but there's one where it has a picture of a sunset with an eagle that flies. It's up in Canada somewhere.
Yeah, there's some pretty decent portraits on some of these.
I mean, no matter which way you look at it, it's still technically vandalism, but
these are loaded. I'm wondering if this is the
see, now these ones are brand
corn
new.
train for Blair. If they're 3 bays, loaded corn, very well could be.
I'm going to say that they can reach Council Bluffs going through Blair, right? Going across the Cali Junction and head south.
Yeah, at Mo Valley they would swing south.
So maybe this is going over there to wait. They're just gonna put it on a track and whenever it's ready.
Yeah, put it in the hole and park it. Another C&W?
It's either that or ADM. One or the other.
Nope.
No, I'd see these are all Trinities at the end, aren't they? I think.
Some of them are. The new ones were. They were
New ones are
Trinity Rail.
Oh,
there was one Missouri Pacific in there. A Mopac. I got a picture of it.
Old hoppers, but that's UP. Almost spelled corn correctly. You were so close, bud.
Jeez, it got busy here quick. Alright, Real Frantic Adventures, Fremont. Alright, Real Frantic Adventures on the west side of Fremont. Here comes the intermodal train for Fremont. This is actually going to get loaded right here on the north side of town. Actually, I have to send this video to the guy I met today, because he was asking me what they do for this particular site, and I'm like, yeah, they bring in empty well cars and then they load them, and then it comes out, and sometimes they bring in loads in, gets put on trucks, and then they go out from there.
It's all 40s.
Oh yeah, it's all they take there is 40 footers. And I believe they're 5-packs too. Yeah, this one was a 5-pack, because here should be the coupler. And then watch. Shared. 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 Shared, yep. 5. That's number 5 right here. And then coupler. That was a 5-pack, yeah. Shared. 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 So that's number 4 right here. And then shared, that's number 5.
Well, they're 5-packs. So
You
said most of them were 5-packs?
Most of them, yeah, on the 40-footer ones, yeah.
Huh.
It's a strange intermodal yard, because almost every time I've seen this train coming in, it's empty well cars that get loaded here. So they're bringing loads to that site to get put on the train to go out. And then I've seen twice now where they actually brought well cars with boxes in them that went in there, and then like an hour or two later you see them getting pulled out. Those are CPs. Canadian Pacific, and I think those are 50. Yeah, those are 48 footers. Look,
48. Yes.
Yeah.
48.
48 footers. Yup.
It says 48.
Yeah, because they added those rails over there, and I don't think there's a box on this, but a few times I've seen it where they actually brought loads in, and then they take them out of these. They get put on trucks and they go out for delivery.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you could see it, but this is a long train. It's still.
Mm-hmm. It's all just empty well cars. And they're gonna back it into that right where the Sapp Brothers is, right here.
Yeah, we went over that.
When I spin around to show you what happened to the loco, remember I'm glad we got pictures of that loco before they.
There's another 5. EDCBA.
Yeah, no boxes. Most of the time this thing comes in, it has nothing on it. It's just empty.
Is it? It doesn't leave going this way. It just
No, it
goes
leaves
in.
going this way.
Oh, it does.
But yeah, but double stacked with 40-foot boxes on it, and some singles.
Well, then it must. Just,
But they don't do any spine cars here. Multi-purpose spine cars. It's always 40-foot or 48-foot well cars. No spines.
This power line must just clear it then, because that doesn't look like it's that high up. Oh well, no, maybe it's. Well, they're sitting down on the.
Well, the one that came out. I caught the one. I'll show you the video. I caught the one leaving today, that was loaded there. That came because that's the only place that. This is the only intermodal train on this line. They don't run intermodals north and south on the Sioux City sub, except for this train. It's an oddball. It really is an odd train.
Sounds like a brake was partially on there. Because I remember, I thought we had seen this on the Sioux City sub once and didn't know
leaving
about it.
with boxes on it.
Oh, I meant like last year. We saw it, but it was before we came down to the yard here, and we didn't know.
I thought it was in Ashland. We saw it in Ashland going up the Sioux City sub.
That's maybe. I was thinking Ashland, but I could have sworn there was a time when we were further up the line or not.
Well, it's right here.
Like
it only goes right here.
Well, if it's going from here to Sioux City, it would go through Lyons.
Yeah, but it doesn't go north.
Oh, it doesn't.
No, this train gets backed into the yard right here in Fremont. It doesn't. They don't send this north. When it comes out, it goes to Hobson. One of them, I forget who told me that, but Brandon, when Brandon came from there, he used to work the yard here. One of these goes down to Galveston, Texas, or down to Texas to one of the ports down there.
How big is the yard?
Like 6 tracks. I'll show you. We'll drive over there after I show you that. 6
tracks of. They must be like.
They added some. That cement plant. They added a bunch of new tracks there.
Look at the old original BN car. Look, old original BN. Lionel has one of these. I showed you the anniversary, the BN 150th anniversary Lionel Oak scale.
That is an original Burlington Northern. Yep. They just changed the reporting mark on it. Yeah, I have it with the boxes. I have the one, the Premier from MTH and O.
And I remember I saw the one at the train store. Lionel had a small box underneath and a big one on top.
Yeah, they break this up on the stub tracks there. The end should be getting close because.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's right there. You can see
it
blinking.
This may only be quote unquote 100 cars, but.
There's another BN, right there.
Oh.
Just set right in front of us.
Right there, yeah,
yep.
A whole pack of them.
Yep. Oh, there's a clean one. I got it. I got a picture of it. A 48 footer.
I should probably get my camera. probably isn't it? Oh, this
No,
is the last.
they're all the last 5 are BNSFs. I'll send it to you. I got a picture of the clean one. Yeah, here's the Fred.
The other problem is, I don't know for your camera, but mine has the bad glare from that light. I wonder if my lens might be dirty.
All right, Rail Fan Adventures. Fremont, Nebraska, March 3rd. Oh, there's tractors on this. There's flat cars with tractors.
Oh, look at that.
We are here in Fremont on the Union Pacific side of things. Here's a westbound, most likely going to be doing a crew change, 8787, 8921. Westbound manifest, heading to Bailey Yard. Coming off the CNW, former CNW main line, now the Blair Fremont sub. And we got flat cars with John Deere tractors on there. Which, believe it or not, is the first time I've seen this since moving out here. Used to see them a lot back east, but not out here.
I saw one of these trains out in Cedar Rapids on my first week of training.
You should, because they're made right in Moline.
I was on.
That's
the
a tank tractor. It's got tank treads. Look.
Yeah, it was on the Canadian National Yard.
The CN yard.
They were on the CN. Whole string of them out there. They were bigger than this though. These are the small guys. The ones I saw were like the combines, the big combines that were broken down.
Yeah, remember when we used to go out to Crescent and stuff, and we'd see them going east to go to Baltimore?
Well, that was always cool.
Yeah. But honestly, I can say that's the first time I actually seen flat cars with tractors out here. And I believe he's going to stop and do a crew change.
Oh yeah.
So we'll stop recording and pick it up when he starts moving again. Rail Fanning Adventures, Fremont, Nebraska. Alright, March 3rd, Fremont, Nebraska, Rail Fanning Adventures. This is the westbound coming off the CNW. Passing another manifest that's doing a crew change. 8031. And there's the potato. Westbound empty coal drag, COLX, EDGX. I believe we saw this train earlier. We saw the loaded one of this going east, and now here's the empty coming back. Yeah. That was a tall boy right there. Rapid discharge too.
Some of the hoppers got
Look, here comes another one. Right? Yeah, you see this? Rapid discharge, and it's taller. They ran him right past that man. Right past him. gentlemen, it was a loaded coal train that derailed there in Gothenburg. So you can hear them going by at bad wheels.
It gives me time to get back easily set with Black Spot 5.
Yes.
Every single one of them. Because you know there's operators flying in the station at Mach Jesus.
And there is our manifest that just did the crew change that we're waiting on. Real Fanny Adventures, Fremont. All right, ladies and gentlemen, myself and David the Potato Croy are here in Fremont.
Hello.
On March the 3rd. And after a pretty lengthy crew change here, while we were waiting for the engineer to show up.
It's like 45 minutes.
About 45 minutes, yeah. The engineer has finally showed up. He's got a green at the Diamond on the west side of town. And this train this manifest should start rolling. Again, it's myself, and there's David. Get the headlights on. This manifest has a bunch of flat cars with John Deere tractors on them. I caught it coming in and stopping, and then we relocated over here by the crew hut, which is where all those cars are to the left there in the screen, because a coal drag came in and did a crew change, and we wanted to get pictures and videos of that. And the gates can't make up its mind. The gates can't make up their mind.
David, it's pound 6.
Well, the bells go up. We're starting to move, slowly starting to move forward now.
Oh, there's the gates.
Awesome. Awesome. That was awesome. He did it. He did it. He did it. That was great. Shaving the haircut. And the engineer replied. And here come these lovely flat cars with the John Deere tractors on them. That one, that's cool. The tank one. It's got tank treads.
Yeah, there's a couple of them.
Yeah, there's one there. I think there's another one. There's another one. Yeah, there's 2 of them on here. Pretty cool. It's got tank treads on it. You know. John Deere tractors from Moline, Iowa.
Oh.
Loaded denatured
that
ethanol.
Box cart in front of these tractors.
Yeah.
It's the Cedar Rapids Railway.
Oh.
Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Railway.
Well, that would make sense because that's where Moline is where they put the tractors on the flat cars.
It's the Crandon Craddock. It's the Craddock Railway, CIC, they're recording. I had to look that up because it didn't have an X. It wasn't a leasing company. I was like, I know that's a railroad.
Ironically, the tracks that you were at are part of the Craddock. At the moment.
No, I figured out they were selling.
Were they? Oh, yeah.
It was the very end of the
Which is a
track.
whole weird thing there because NS cannot get out of Des Moines. It only owns that part. Yep.
It was just enough for a locomotive to stop, switch tracks, and then come back up past the co-op.
All right, now this is all terrain that we have not seen yet.
These two bays always look like semi-scale cars. Kind of.
Oh, it's a truck behind us.
That did sound like one.
I thought maybe the local was moving back there, the way the air blew. The local engine's parked right there, David.
I see him, but he's not fired up, so.
What other goodies are going to be on this westbound manifest? A bunch of fresh crews have arrived, so there's definitely more trains on their way to us here in Fremont. It's been train after train after Pink Panther. Pink Panther. Oh, a Southern wood pulp car. It's an old Southern right here. Fallen flag car right there, Southern. Liquefied petroleum, they're loaded. We've had denatured ethanol and now LP gas. Other than the IVs, most of these cars are loaded. This might be low-grade nuclear waste, actually. Yesterday I saw a good chunk go by with radioactive. Oh, it's miscellaneous 3077. Darn it. There was a bunch that went by yesterday, like the ones that not supposed to come out, with the nuclear placard on them, heading west. What is that? Castle Geo Sailor Way, Happy Valley, no name. That was Happy Valley, by the way. Did you see that? Oh, there are cars in these. Can we consider KCS a fallen flag yet? Since they were bought out by Canadian Pacific? I mean, it's official. CP bought KCS. I wonder what their colors are gonna be and what they're gonna name it. Coastlines. All right, March 3rd. Here is an eastbound coming off the Transcon line onto the former C&W line. UP's Blair Fremont. Heading east after doing a very quick crew change. That was one of the fastest ones we've seen this evening. Nope, he didn't do it. He didn't do the thing.
He didn't do the thing. Is that Southern Pacific?
Southern Pacific boxcar, yep.
That is Southern Pacific.
Yep. I was just going to say that when you said that.
Or, as I like to call them, Suffering Pacific.
That was a really bad dad joke. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't take credit for that. I learned that one online.
I have to get more of these, you know.
What?
The TPOXs, TTX boxes. I like them.
They are.
What have we here? We got a string of boxes here. Anything good? AOK.
See.
KCS.
Some of these AOKXs could have been previous railroads and they just bought
IBT. Boise Cascade. BNSF. What is this? What is that one?
I'm gonna look.
New Orleans belt.
New Orleans?
Yeah, New Orleans Public. Oh, a C&W, David. A C&W.
That's a first.
On the C&W line.
That's a first for me. That's a first for me. In that big lettering, in that good of a condition, that's a first for me.
Palmero. Name of the cryotrans, Palmero. That is cool. We just saw a C&W box on what was the C&W main line here in Fremont, Nebraska. What a great night. We saw C&W hoppers coming off the C&W line.
Yes.
This evening. They only had that one engine up front. There is no way. There has to be more power on this. There's no way.
Well, he's already at the next crossing. That's a half mile down that way. Or actually more like a mile. Yeah, no, he's already a mile down.
Yeah,
Look
it's
at a brand new UP box.
That is the brand new UP box from Trinity Rail. I got pictures of that the other day. They're starting to be more and more. They bought a bunch of them.
And look at these old, like we're talking like old steam era almost. Not steam.
What is that one? That's an old rail box.
Old rail box.
Another old rail box. What is that one? An old rail box.
All old rail boxes, but you know those are seen some years on them. Another old rail box.
All right, we got any names on these? What do we got here? King River. Lusesco Street. Rough Creek. Rough Creek. I like that one. That one's pretty cool. Rough Creek.
Oh, slack going in. Slowing down.
Coming in and going out. That was going both ways. That's a really old UP box.
What's up?
I just put the heat on.
Oh, you're
It's
good.
chilly. All I got is this long sleeve piece on. It was 50 some degrees. The Southern Pacific auto rack coming.
Ooh, okay. Get a picture.
I got a twin pack of these in O scale. Oh yeah, fallen flag. Wow, an articulated auto rack. That's don't really see them that much here.
Oh, you just jogged my memory. I have a video. I think I saw it on Instagram, on social media. It was a Sioux Line train in Southern California. The entire train was nothing. It was a unit train of articulated auto racks.
No way.
A unit train of articulated. I have to show you the video.
Well, remember when we're down in Kansas City, we see a lot of them. The articulated ones, but we don't really see them on this line.
I gotta pull that up.
7661.
C44.
EQUX. That looked like a brand new cylinder right there, right behind the logo.
Definitely looks new. This is, oh, that's a UP. I was gonna say all these older rib side air slide hoppers.
Listen to me. This is a manifest with one leading, one mid-train DPU. So far, a 1x1.
Yeah, but going this way, aren't they downgrade?
C&W gondola. C&W gondola on the C&W line. Wow. 2 C&Ws on what was their main line. Telephone poles.
There's an old video from like 1999 of somebody catching one of these cars.
Remember when we saw where they load them in Kansas City? The telephone poles? We drove down that road? Yeah.
Yes. Speaking of Kansas City, you know what our first stop's got to be, right? We got to, if Ryan is actually, I think he is coming.
He is coming.
It's
We're
got
going
to
to pick
be,
him up from
it's
work.
got to be the shark nose switcher. That's got to be first.
Oh, Mid America, yeah.
Yeah.
Or what was the name of that company?
As far, I think it was
Mid America, right?
Mid America Car Shops or something.
Well, the first stop is to show him where all those 70 Max are in that yard coming into. Here's
No,
an
that's
eastbound.
not Kansas City.
Here's a westbound coming.
Holy crap! That
How is that
my
even
friend,
possible?
That was Wichita.
What was?
All those locomotives, the deadline.
No, it's in that yard coming in by the airport.
Oh, that
The
one.
BNSF yard. Yeah, the one of three, the one that makes the U-turn in the NC and
Yeah, is that
NS's yard.
That's the one we saw.
Avondale or something like that.
That California or Arizona and Avondale or Arizona
No, that
and
was
California.
that was the Argentine yard.
That was Argentine.
Yeah.
Okay, dude, it is so confusing down there.
Well, there's like
Track
9
roads.
different yards, and I have the book to bring with us this time
Got it.
with the Prairies East. David, there's literally just 2 locos pulling all of this. It's still coming. He's still through the diamond.
See, you see why I like these cars? It's my initials. David Wesley Crewing.
DWC.
That's my real initials. It's my name.
I hope we don't get skunked. I'd like to see what the rest of this train has on it. and what power's at the end, because there's no way
He's crawling in here.
What is? Oh, another
C&W.
C&W.
That's number 3.
Number 3. That's a new reporting mark for me. ZEKX.
I'll look it up for you. I'm only taking still photos as it is.
He's crawling because he ain't got enough power. I'm telling you.
I mean, going through Blair, he's got to only have. He's going downhill.
Well, he's downhill there,
river.
yeah, but still, it's a lot of weight for
he's
just.
stopping.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Uh-oh.
He didn't go in an emergency.
Huh, good question. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop the video here, and we will continue to watch what goes by on this manifest. The train has, for some reason, stopped on its journey east. It's so far, it's a 1x1, one loco and one mid-train DPU. But we do have a westbound coming off the Blair Fremont sub.
Oh, it's blurry. What was your ZE what? It's literally
I
right
forgot.
there.
ZWX.
Dang it.
Maybe this train's got to get out of the way so he can continue. I don't know. It's I've never seen one stop like this.
Unless he's going down to where the single track is and he's got stopped at that in the hole for 2 trains to come across the bridge. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, we got that one corn train that's down there. He's on the main. And then you got this one coming at us right here. I don't know. Let me pan to the east. There's a westbound coming off the C&W, former C&W main, Blair Fremont sub. And it looks like he's getting ready to stop for some reason. We'll
Hold on. What's going on down there? Or an SD70.
all right, Rail Freighting Adventures, Fremont, Nebraska. Our eastbound manifest has stopped still, and this westbound is let me wipe the lens. Got a little smudge on it. This westbound is still coming through here. 4589. A 70M. 2 70Ms.
70M.
Bringing a manifest west that I believe is going to do a crew change here. In Fremont. This train is coming off of the Blair Fremont division, the former C&W main line. Right behind him is a giant eastbound manifest that did a crew change, started moving, and then has subsequently stopped.
They're not military tanks, but this has got those highly pressurized tanks.
Oh, the high pressure tanks, yeah. Well, that's cool. Southern Pacific. There's a Southern Pacific Hydro Cushion. Missouri Pacific right behind it.
A double whammy.
2 fallen flag cars back to back. And then here's those, are they high pressure tanks? IAPX. It's a weird tank. It doesn't have a dome on top. There's no dome on top. There's no placard on it either.
Wait. It says water capacity.
I saw that.
But you got these 2 pipe thingies on the side that kind of are going into the car. There's a hole cut, and they.
I have no idea what it hauls. I've never seen these tanks before, David.
I've seen them once before.
They're brand new. David, try to get the build date. It's right there. All right, this train is stopped. We'll start recording this again when it gets moving. There's something in it because look at the ice on top.
The build date was 3 weeks ago.
So they're brand new.
I'll tell you what.
3 weeks ago, like literally last month.
Like as in the January. Like. Oh, I'm sorry. It's March now.
A month ago.
A month ago.
Wow. I wonder what these get a picture. There's no dome on top of these.
IAPF.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we came down to the road crossing to see the other manifest heading east go by. So we didn't miss anything. The power on the end, because right now it's a 1x1. Right now it is a 1x1 Inner Harbor Belt IHB.
Oh, that's a first. On the steel car, at least. What's this one? Unmarked W.
David, I hear another horn. $45.89 is on the westbound.
Right.
Here comes the rear DPU.
So it's just 3.
So it's a 1x1 on this eastbound manifest heading down the former C&W main line.
A monster manifest.
Huge,
Sure.
huge. And these 40-foot well cars have trash containers in them. Waste management. They're waste management trash containers. And 6862 is your rear DPU. And then here's our crew change, $45.89. Alright, we're going to head back down to our other spot, Rail Fanning Adventures, Fremont, Nebraska. This evening it's myself and David.
Hello.
Alright, Rail Fanning Adventures, Fremont, Nebraska. Myself and David are here. Eastbound stack train. Running past the manifest doing a crew change here in Fremont. Yeah, he's going for the Player Fremont division, heading to heading down the former C&W and into Chicago. We came down from our regular spot down here to get it, see what power was leading. Hub group with a paint on it.
Had the ocean on it or something?
It had the truck coming out of the yard on it. One. Yeah, you gotta watch because sometimes they got the cross containers. Plus, we're still waiting to see. Maybe we'll get lucky, and this one will have the pink well cars on it. I thought somebody tagged it going west though, on the stack train, but I have to go back and look for the post. But I was like, we should be able to see them here in Fremont.
The pink ribbon car or the pink ribbon?
The On Track for a Cure. It's a 3-pack of pink well cars.
Because I saw the pink ribbon logo being the locomotive.
Yeah, no, it's the they're well cars. They're painted pink, and it says On Track for a Cure. I don't think our guy can roll yet because he's crossing in front of him. That's weird.
Oh, Sierra
This is definitely going east. Those are Sierra England boxes.
A lot of them.
Uh-huh. Tiger Cool Express. Utah now.
Tiger now.
You remember that where the guy gets tattooed like a tiger? And he goes back and he's like, can you get this off me? And she's like, no, you talking now. Look at all the Schneider, man. That one whole section of train is all double stacked, 53-foot Schneider boxes. Well, we had that one hub group container. It wasn't a calls container. It's one that has a picture of a truck coming out of a yard.
And that's the end of the train down there.
Yep, he just cleared the diamond. Got some trailers on the back end of this. Multi-purpose spine
I
cars.
always look out for the Hobby Lobby ones because my sister works there. You don't see them very often, right?
No, I can't remember the last time I saw one.
The Hobby Lobby trailers are you don't see them often, but occasionally you will see one or two of them.
I'll tell you what though, it's got 2 rear DPUs on this.
Oh,
RL. Yep, that's from Ohio. That's where their headquarters are.
That.
You pass it coming out. BNSF. And then a UP. 9030. And we're still waiting for our westbound manifest to get rolling. Alright, Railfang Adventures. Continuation of the westbound manifest that came in crew change here in Fremont. Myself and David are here.
Is that on the builder's placard, the black placard, is ABDX.
That's it?
It's the only thing I can find.
Huh. I'll look it up on Trinity Rail. Check out Trinity Rail website and see if you can find them. They're brand new cars. They're only a month old. Again, this is a train that came in off the former C&W main line onto the Transcon, stopped here in Fremont for a crew change. They ran a stack train east on the other side. We went down to the other crossing for that. Came back here to record the rest of this train for you guys. It's had some pretty interesting, some good fallen flag cars in the beginning there. A Southern Pacific and a Missouri Pacific, back to back. Some weird tanks that don't have domes on them. Brand new, they're only a month old. That we were looking up information on.
Did I say ABDX or TX?
ABBX.
Oh, BBX?
Yeah.
Is that what I said? That's Abbott Labs. That don't make no sense. But if I said ABTX, that's Arbery Bartlett General Electric Railcar Services.
Well, we got some loaded ethanol heading west. Flammable 3, 1987. Hopefully this manifest has some more really good fallen flag cars like the eastbound we saw earlier that had Singing W.
You can ignore his thing. He was sending me an old picture. It was of Christmas, this past Christmas. So he just sends me stuff without telling me the info, so.
It happens. I get a lot of messages like that.
Like, I appreciate it, but...
Or they see something on another group and they send it to me.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know what this is. It looks cool, but...
That's corn oil. It just went by loaded corn oil.
Let's see what we can see. That's it?
That's it.
Really?
This was the smallest manifest we had seen.
We can still see the
today.
locomotive.
Yeah.
Right. There's the headlight
David,
by the light.
there's another eastbound coming.
I didn't do a car count, but
50, maybe 50 cars.
I'd say like 80, 90.
Nah, less than that.
Nah,
He's not even at the diamond yet. It didn't turn red. I'm thinking like maybe 50 cars. This might be an extra. Small.
Well, no, he's got the two SD70Ms. The UP seems to use those on locals.
Oh, yeah, it might even be a local, David. It
or
might
not
be
even a local, but a road job.
It might be Valley to Bailey.
Do they follow the ADM plant, or do they service ADM? Because they had some
here.
ADM stuff.
ADM is here.
Okay.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, those were the SD.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, myself and David here in Fremont, Nebraska, March 3rd. Actually, it's March 4th.
Yeah.
And this is a southbound on the BNSF Sioux City sub. What do we got here? 7343 and 8762.
One of the biggest money.
Pulling a unit train of grain south.
These are new.
These are brand new. Oh yeah. And now we're back to old ones. Well, at least the first couple were brand new.
Yeah, you're gonna have here's a couple. There's one.
Unit train of corn heading south. Corn, grain, wheat, soy. Unit train of something. Heading south on the Sioux City sub here in Fremont, Nebraska. I guess UP finally decided to let BNSF sneak one through, because it's been train after train after train over there on the Transcon and Blair Fremont sub. How many trains do you think we've seen since we've been here? At least 20, 25? At least. It's been train after train after train after train. I lost count. I have to go back and look.
I lost count after 13 or 14.
Yeah. It has literally been non-stop action here in Fremont this evening. And the only thing I can think of is they did have that major derailment in Gothamsburg, which shut down their triple track main out there in western Nebraska, and their UP's making up and getting stuff through. Quite a few manifests. We had that stack train. It's actually all been manifest. It's crazy. It's been a really busy night here in Fremont. And now BNSF has got this one going south. We had the empty intermodal train going into the Fremont intermodal yard here. saw a lot of great fallen flag cars this evening. Ashland was exciting because of all the executive Grensteins and the sticker unit went by before I came here to meet up with David. But we haven't really seen anything too exciting other than an NS engine and, well, we did see BNSF running on the UP side of the house, which was funny. I've not seen a Heritage car yet. I'm watching though, David. I'll let you know. Well, here comes the end.
I want to look up that thing again about those Heritage cars because I could have sworn
8208.
that there was something about them that they said.
8208. Tail end Charlie. Rail Fanning Adventures of Fremont, Nebraska. And this evening has been brought to you by Sir Richard and Sir Potato. Mwomp, 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 mwomp. Crazy camera.
What are you doing?
Alright, well, March 4th now. It's the 4th. And we got a southbound coming on the Sioux City sub here in Fremont, Nebraska. Oh, and it's all pumpkins. And it's a grain train.
Well.
Ah. 7924.
ES 44 GE.
And 44. Another GE 4844.
Well, I've been right on the power, but we're not a tank train here.
No. Alright, well, how about a Heritage car? Can we at least have a Heritage car in this mix? Or a couple good fallen flags? Probably not.
I want to find that article about that.
You keep saying that, and you get distracted.
I'm looking at it now.
I do love the sound of the wheels going over the diamond. Click, 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 click.
I grew up,
Click, click.
like you, listening to the dun 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 over jointed rail, and I do miss that. It's rhythmatic.
Yep.
Wow. Not really. Dang.
even any good graffiti.
It's a clean train.
Yeah. Oh,
If
great.
this is a GE, I get 50 cents in that hobo dollar.